What's up, guys? BTBS here, half submerged in a nice little pool of water. I am here digging out some sand. I said I was going to get most of the stuff I needed before this episode, and I did. I got plenty of stuff, but you know, it's always nice to do a little bit in the episode. So I've been using, mainly I've just been standing on top and then going underneath. I was for a while becoming a squid. Ugh, that sound. I know that sound doesn't sound too bad, but I have headphones on, so it's right in my ear and it's really fucking loud. And yeah, being a squid, it seems to not go as fast for some reason. Maybe there's just like an automatic slowdown when you're underwater. Right, down. Also, it looks like my map is broken over there. I was originally squid because I was just zooming through the water. I assumed, yeah, there's a nice long chunk hole. I assumed it would take forever for me to find an area with enough sand and clay. But this little pool right here is absolutely stocked with it. Oh, is that gravel ore? I believe that is. That looks like aluminium gravel and iron gravel. And I think I was right on both accounts. That's aluminium gravel, and that's iron gravel. Nice. If you guys don't know about the gravel ores, they spawn above the surface, and they need a shovel to mine them. But they basically give you ore. They allow you to get ores without actually going mining. I mean, it's not, you know, there's not loads of them. It's not completely reliable, and I think you can only use them in Tinker's Construct stuff. But, you know, we're getting Tinker's Construct going this episode. I actually just thought that, you know what, while I'm out here, I should look for sheep. Because I need to build a bed to set a spawn. And this could not hurt either. A little bit of the old berry bush action. Sheepies. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cheat real quick and turn my radar on. And just see if there's any sheep appearing on the map. Okay, I recognise some of those. It's only showing hostiles. Radar, show hostiles off, show neutrals on. Okay, I see sheep to the south. There we go. I don't like to use that to cheat, but, you know, if it's going to save me 10 minutes of running around and not finding anything, because that is basically what I would have done. I would have ran around for a few minutes, and then I would have got really pissed off, and I would have cut the video, and then I would have spent even longer just looking for them manually. And there's some more chickens there as well. Oh, sorry. There you go, Mr. Chicken. That's what I meant to use on you. And I've made some shears, specifically for the sheepies. What the hell is that? Ars Magica. Okay. Thank you for the egg, Mr. Chicken. Now I don't have to feel bad about murdering you. And I want more than just 1 or 2 pieces of wool. I want a lot of wool, because then I can use it to make bags. So I'm going to turn the music down a bit. Like I said, the sound's right in my ears, so I'm not sure if it's too loud for you guys. But, you know, the music's not that interesting. It should be just about hearable. You know, it shouldn't be the main focus of the video, is the music. Sheepies. Oh, right, well, I'll grab some more berry bushes. I think that's 3 different types of berry bush I've got now. And some barley is always nice as well. And cotton seeds. Yeah, why not? Yay. There's stone right there, which makes me think lava pit. Or, you know, just exposed stone. You get exposed stone from time to time. Right, think I should go home. I've probably got enough raw materials and mob drops. And there's still that moonstone stuff there. I heard another explosion, and I don't know what it was. I think there's some more moonstone, possibly in the top of my tree. What I'm really worried about is a lightning strike and my tree getting set on fire. Because it is all wood, so fire would be kind of catastrophic. There's my wood chest. That's my shit. That's my project chest. This is for everything else. Actually, clay comes out of there. And berries and food. So the clay goes in there, along with the sand. So it's a stack of clay, a stack of sand, and a stack of gravel. Doesn't have to be done in stack, obviously. And that makes grout. 1 clay, 1 sand, 1 gravel, 2 grout. And it makes, yeah, 2 stacks. And here's some I cooked earlier, because you do need a lot of these to make it work. Now what I'm thinking is smeltery in the basement. Simply because smeltery can be a little big. I don't know. I think what I actually want to do is go further down than the basement, so that I can build my smeltery to an infinite size. Because, you know, I like building big, tall smelteries. But after a certain amount of time, you just, you know, if you make your tools electric, you don't need that much smeltery time anymore. So I'm just going to build a basic smeltery to chop out some of this. Yeah, so underneath the tree, see, this is the last level of the normal redwood blocks. You get these redwood roots, and bang, that is the exact center of the tree. For some reason, the roots go off in 4 directions, and they sort of taper out and get thinner as they go, but there's a cross in the center of the tree made out of dirt, like you just saw, underneath, under the roots. It's kind of strange, I don't know. I suppose that's just me that thinks that's strange. Wouldn't be surprised. I do read into things more than is there to be read into. So that was the exact center of the tree. Yeah. So I want to build my thing there, simply because it's centered so it would look nice. The music finally stopped, and now everything sounds too quiet for me. That's better. So I have to keep playing around with my microphone. I'm not sure if my headphones are just dying on me, which I really hope they're not, because they weren't cheap, and I really like them. We'll chop this out. And also, the reason I'm building this now is because it's a good way of me. It's a good way for me to wait for my stuff to cook without just being like, we're waiting for this stuff to cook. So yeah, pretty sneaky, eh? Oh damn, that's the outside world. Oh, see, on that side there was some dirt there. There we go. Can't have anything getting into my house. That's why I have a door to keep shit out. Take that, take that, take that, and that. So we are going to be crafting. We need a casting table, a casting basin, 2 faucets. I don't actually know if I have enough stuff to build this, so I'm hoping so. That is the drain. That's how we drain the stuff out. Lovely. What else do we need? Oh, we need glass. Shitballs. I should have cooked up a little bit of sand. Damn it. Get cooking sand. That grout can go in there. The wood can go in the wood chest. I think you can cook this to get charcoal. Yeah. And you can just use it as fuel. And you can assembly table it. So it's your basic wood item. You can cook it and you can assembly table it. More grout. Where the fuck does this grout keep coming from? God damn it, grout. Drain. That. Grey wool. Sand. That was what I needed. I think 4 is not enough. If I look at uses for seared bricks, the controller doesn't need one, but the tank needs 1. Oh, is that all? The tank needs 1. And then, of course, we have the seared windows. Keeps any fluid in... Keeps any fluid it has when harvested. Wait, what? Is seared glass like a tank? I thought seared glass was just a way of looking inside the tank. That. And then, give me that. Give me that glass. So my computer's lagging a bit. I've got some other stuff going on. Like some stuff being rendered. So that's seared glass. Is that seared tank? Yes, that's what you actually put the lava in. There we go. So I want controller. Ingot drain. I'm going to need to chop more of this out, obviously. I didn't really plan too much. I just wanted to get this built. Because I've got things I need to do. I want to make alloys. So this will do for now. Dicks. It's facing upwards. Yeah, because you can really drain upwards, can't you? Stupid thing. Oh man, yeah, you really do need a lot of these bricks to actually get building in this. Get these down. Don't need that one. They're also quite nice bricks. They take a while to do. So we have the smeltery drain, and then I want the tank. I think the tank should go on the side, the drain should go in the centre. No, hang on. Tank there. Then the controller. Where's the controller? There it is. Oh, put the controller down. Oh, I'm derping like a motherfucker today, and I don't know why. Drain. There. This drain. There. There we go. Extra seared bricks. Turn into a bat so I can get over the top there. And I'm going to want a basin down there. If it wasn't for the fact that it's really unnatural being this low down, I would play with being a bat the entire time, just because it's so useful. Like, only being one block high really gives you access to areas you can't get to otherwise. Chop that. My casting table down there. And, oh yeah, I can't fly for some reason. There we go. Chop that away. And there we go. Ow. Get out of it. Before I hurt myself. No, you don't want to hurt yourself? Probably because I don't have any lava in there. And that was actually the one thing I forgot to get. Fuck. I thought about everything apart from the lava. So I'm going to have to cook up more iron. Yeah, that is actually cooking. Good. Project chest. Take my books. You know what? I'll put all my books in there. Basically, right now, this is anything seared. Books. I need the rest of my wool. Oh, wow. I've got 9 wool. And then I just need some wood. And make myself a bed. Yay! Make sure it isn't... That's a normal bed. Cool. I'm probably going to want my bed to be on this floor. Because right now this is an almost empty floor. But this is going to be for Thorncraft. Oh, I am morphed. You can't sleep when you're morphed, kids. Remember that. Radar just off completely. There we go. You can only sleep at night. Well, yeah, makes sense. I just figured it was night time, but I was wrong, apparently. So now I've got a little bit of iron. Actually, isn't there an iron thing? An iron thing. I thought that was open my map. Is that open my map? What's the big map? Oh, damn, my map controls didn't save. Controls. Toggle full screen map M. Menu control. There we go. Full screen map. Yes, there's lava just up to the north there. Northeast. Now, just be careful. Every time I come to my house, I keep getting anally fucked by them heretics. Or heretics, or whatever they're called. Them stupid fucking flying ghost things. I hate them. With a passion. I hate them more than I've probably hated any real person in my life. Because what they do is they appear, they attack you, and then they turn invisible, and then they attack you again, and then as soon as you hit them, they fly off in like a 20 fucking circle arc around you, and they turn invisible right when they get near you again, and attack when they're invisible. Oh, shit, how did you spawn? How did you spawn? Angry zombie, eh? That's actually worrying, because I saw him spawn right in front of me. Maybe there's an angry Thorncraft node there. I mean, you don't get angry nodes, but you guys know what I mean, right? When I say an angry Thorncraft node, you know I'm not just an idiot. So that should have something in there. So now I need to empty myself out. There we go. And I want some aluminium. There, proper aluminium and proper copper. And then I want my original book, which should be in here. Mighty Smeltery. Oh, it's just called Mighty Smelting now. I want to see the alloys page. I need aluminium brass. 3 aluminium to 1 copper. Okay, so... Nope, not that. There, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. And we'll just pop those in there. And then, of course, the blocks render in real time, which is nice. They, when you put the ores in, they render in the form of the block of that ore. So that is what a block of aluminium looks like. That is what a block of copper looks like, which is kind of cool. You know, having a single seared brick on me would be very handy right now as well. Lovely. Drop that in there, and then and to here. Oh, I'm going too far. Stop me. Lovely. So the copper takes quite a long time to melt. But, yeah, at least we've got lava in there. It's just kind of dodgy about... It's the one thing they really need to fix is how much lava is in there. It says there's 700 now, and we have 16 aluminium brass. Wow. That's a lot. I want to do that, which gets me the ingot cast for my aluminium brass. I would also like to make another pattern chest. No chests in there. Chest's probably in the wood chest. Yep. And I have no patterns, so let's do that. And we'll turn those all into that, and do that. And that. Oh, I didn't count right. Oh well. Make myself another pattern chest. Then I'm going to use this pattern chest. I usually put it right here in the floor. It is a little cramped under here. I might have to expand a little. So pattern chest there, and then this is where I put my patterns. This is like a standard thing I do with Tinker's Construct now. I've played with it a couple of times, and this is just how I like to do it. So now I need to decide what tools I'm going to make, and I need to make a version of that. So, if we can drop this other stuff off. Actually, that's wood. That is wood, so that goes in the wood chest. And those belong in there. So, I'm definitely going to want a hatchet. I'm definitely going to want tool bindings. I'm definitely going to want a tool rod. So you basically need a version of everything. If you haven't seen me do this before, I will explain it. Sword blade, a pick. What you need to do is make a version of everything that you can put and pour a cast around. And then once you've got the cast, you then use the cast and pour the molten metal of whatever, say like molten iron, into the cast. And that's how you actually make your thing. So there you go, made the cast, and now I can put the cast in and pour the actual thing. I almost made that by accident then. So, I don't know why I keep these random tunes I keep humming are. Like, I don't know this many songs, so I don't know how I'm making this many random tunes. Lovely. Axe head. Lovely. What was that? Scary, that's what that was. I wonder if that was just how a tune starts. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I should now have 7 in there. Lovely. What else am I going to want early game? Pick, shovel. That's basically the easy stuff. I tell you what I do want to do is take my iron, and melt that down into usable blocks. So what's left in there? 9. Oh, that works out perfectly. I can pour that out into the block cast. And then I want to see if these equal 2 each, because I'm not actually sure if they do. So that'll be interesting to find out. And lovely. Oh, that looks kind of nice. That really does look kind of nice. Lovely. So yeah, the smeltery will double your output of ores, much like macerating, or induction smelting, or grinding. Pretty much every big mod has a point where it's like, we should give better ore output. And the one thing this does require is fuel, so I think it has to be lava. I'm not sure about that. Come on, melt. Melt, you bastards. Give me 12 iron. Just to prove. I want to see if this only gives 1 when used in here, or if it does actually give 2 per. It gives 2. Sweet. So there was 12 in there, so I can make a block and then a couple of ingots worth. And that's why you make an ingot cast, is so that you can pour out single ingots worth of material. And of course you make the casting basin so that you can pour out entire blocks at a time, just to save time. Because I'd rather pour out a block than pour out 9 ingots. With some exceptions, aluminium, if you pour it out of here into a block, yes. So, if you basin, pour it out into a casting basin, you get this block, and if you try and uncraft this block, you get raw aluminium, which is worthless. It's only useful for solid ender, which is only useful for beacon bases, apparently. So, I don't know who was smoking the crack that day, but someone definitely was, because that is the dumbest fucking idea ever. Especially with the amount of aluminium you get and the other uses it has in other mods. Because this isn't the only mod in the pack that adds aluminium, I believe. Oh yeah, the alamite. Aluminium brass drum. What the fuck? Drum. Is that for holding liquids? Weighted pressure plate. Oh, that's vanilla. Wow. Extra utilities. Drums. Oh, look, it tells you the recipe, the amount here. So it appears that 144 millibuckets is an ingot. I was right on my numbers on that then. 9. Whomp, it's going to grow. 27. Interestingly enough, as far as I've been able to tell, these never overflow. I've had one at this height and ended up having like 400 ingots worth in there in molten, and it's never overflowed. So I don't know what that's about. That's interesting, I suppose. So you might be asking, what am I doing? I'm getting iron blocks, because iron blocks are one of the things needed. Actually, it doesn't have to be iron, but iron is the best option for it because it's an early game ore that you end up getting a lot of. And, you know, I've got some aluminium, but I had over a stack of iron. And I need 6 iron blocks. And some seared bricks. Jump. There we go, seared bricks. I actually need 3 brick, so that'll do. And I want to get to this as soon as I can. This is the upgrade for the original tool station that you use to create your tools. The place where you actually put them together. And I just need 1 more block of iron. So I think I've got a spare one of these in here actually. I do. I actually want to try the new one, which is a flat block, like that. Nice. Nice. It's nice. I'm going to try that. There we go. Take that block of iron. So it might be a little expensive to be pumping this much, like, iron into something this early. Actually, no, I think it's only 4 blocks of iron I need, because they go across the top, and that goes there. Yeah, Tool Forge. If this was the other version, yeah, you can use pretty much blocks of anything. But the other version actually has the legs that are the same colour as it. So now I have a Tool Forge. Nice. And you notice this now has the ability to make bigger tools. Whereas before you could make this bottom row and this row and most of this row. In this version of the Tool Forge, you can make these big ones which have, you know, they take 8 ingots to make each component part. And they do massive things like mine's a 3x3 area of dirt. Mine's a 3x3 area of stone, or, you know, chops an entire tree in one go. And I am going to make an iron version of each one of these as soon as I possibly can, and I think that's probably going to be off camera. So, thanks for watching, guys. This episode wasn't the most amazing episode ever, but we got some progress. We now have our Tool Forge up, and we have our Smeltery up, which is very important. So I'm going to be using the Smeltery a lot, trust me on that one. I am also out of fuel. Fuck-a-doodle-doos. I'm going to take some of this iron I've got and go make myself a bunch of buckets and collect some lava. So, I'll see you next time, and I'll probably put my tools together then. Peace out!